Hey, so I know there's a lot of videos out there on how to spoof on Pokemon Go. As you can see, today's Thursday, July 19th, 5 o'clock p.m. I've watched a couple YouTube videos. You know, they're great and all, but I've also found that a lot of them kept giving me red bar, error 12, failed to detect location. This is a popular error that happens to everybody, especially on Android. I hear iOS can only do, one app and they're good to go. Watching a couple more videos, the YouTubers have said to deactivate Find Your Phone device. So how you want to do that? I've got an LG G5. I'm fully updated, non-rooted. So this is a non-root solution here. I use FGL Pro. I spoof just fine. There is a 30-second auto fix. I'll show you guys here in just a second. What you want to do is go into your apps, Google Play Services. You're going to hit uninstall updates. I'm not going to do it because I already did. It's going to give you another prompt. I believe after this, I don't want to do it and stop the video. This won't uninstall your services. It'll bring you to like another menu. It's like the Google Play Services menu, and it'll say disable Find My Phone feature. Just disable that. Back all the way back out. That actually restricts you from using FGL Pro to its fullest. I've tried the fake free GPS and all that good stuff. We're just going to go to my favorites.
Missy joined.
So a lot of these you can just hit back out. So here's one with 4 stops. And we'll get me there. Okay, so it's mocking. So see if the top left corner says next auto fix in 22 seconds. You can either hit this button right here, right above your little joystick. That will auto fix as well. It takes about 10 to 13 seconds. So you typically have about 20 seconds to the next auto fix. You can turn auto fix off, but it's highly recommended you just keep it on there, because if you don't have it, it'll teleport you back to where you really are. So just let that auto fix go. You really can't do anything on your phone. Once it hits 1 second, it freezes everything up. It'll say mock, as you can tell right now. Say like 29, then back to 30. Sometimes it takes just a couple seconds. I was doing raids across the city. Another myth: you can't spoof outside your city. Sometimes you can only spoof like 30 miles. 30 to 45 is what I've been noticing. So right here, okay, now let's go open Pokemon. It's about to autofix anyways. Man, it sucks because I had the Registeel event out today and I got to fight in 2 raids, but I couldn't catch him. Instinct for life, boy. So while this is loading, Oh, another tip while this is loading. Follow, like, a lot of their steps, a lot of the other YouTuber steps are awesome. High accuracy on your GPS. What was the other one? Turn on your developer options, mock location. You want to set to whatever app you're using, FGL Pro. If you don't know how to do that, I'll show you guys later. So look, I'm, 5-6 miles away and I'm spinning. I'll show you in just a second again. It's about to autofix. And once you do teleport somewhere, give it just a second before you start spinning anything. I've had rare, not game crashes, but app crashes where I can't back out of the Pokestop. So make sure you let shit load for just a second, like your radar pop up, maybe a couple Pokemon to show up. So you still got your joystick here. I'm going to show you after this autofix. I hate, you know, once it hits like 2 seconds, I just let off everything so it won't mess up. You saw how that turned purple. There's also some Pokemon nearby I want to hit. Ooh. But I've favorited a couple spots that I've seen that are really good. No particular Pokestops, like if they had an updated Pokemon map, that would be awesome. So you can use your joystick. The little blue guy right here is how fast you'll move. I always keep it full speed. You can go down a little bit. You might get the moving too fast. But once you move the compass at all, you're going to use that little pin location. I'll show you in just a second. Yeah, the autofix gets kind of annoying, but if you want to spoof correctly, it's working. So let's say I want to move down to these 2 Pokestops over here. So I'm going to hit this, 1, 2, 3. You'll get the hang of it. You know, I just guessed, you know, hold it for 3 seconds. It'll auto-mock. It'll walk you over there. If you don't hold it for more than 5 seconds, you can usually get walks for your candy and your eggs. See, I overcalculated there. But walk over there. Spam that one, just as you saw. So let's go back and hit those. 1, 2. You see how many Pokestops are around here? Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Yes, join Slack channels if you can. Okay, bam. Of course my bag is full. That's awesome. 550. Shit. This is all things I've gotten from stops today. The gifts, 90 regular Pokeballs. I think I started out today, while I was spoofing last night. I finally figured out a method, but spoofing last night, I usually have like 3 balls all together, like just regulars. So the video will delete some of these. I don't ever use them. I use the Pineapps, the Goldens, you know, the most important ones. Okay, so it's going to autofix. If you're touching the screen when it autofixes, it may just skip the whole autofix altogether, and it will give you a red bar for either error 11 or 12 for failed to detect or cannot find. You can either move your GPS for half a second, or like just flick it, or you can use the button right above it for that auto mock. So let's wait for it to load back up again. Yeah, it's still Registeel Day, so there's not really a lot going on. I was tracking Slack earlier. We're going to see if we can track a Pokemon and show you guys it really works. Once it loads up. See that GPS signal not found? It'll still let you do everything, you know. Goes right away. Okay, so I don't even know what these are. Oh, so he's at the park at the lure. So that is, and you can turn your GPS like this, bam, bam. And we're going to do this. Hold this for about 10 seconds. Okay, then let go. See, yeah, anything more than like 10 seconds, it'll give you that shit. So let's hit this back north. I'm gonna move up just a little bit so I can hit that stop. But as you can see, my Swablu candy, you know, you give it little flicks, you're gonna earn steps. If you're trying to get places fast like I am, I'm holding them for 5 to 10 seconds, hopping across the city. Looks like there's some lures up north too. Come on. There's that one. Wait for whatever this thing is to pop up. No, it's Rhyhorns. Don't really need those. Move up just a little bit. Hopefully he didn't really run away. If it tells you it runs away, just give it a second. Pop back up on your radar. But hopefully he actually didn't. Damn. There he is. Little peep. Another thing I've noticed with the, if you hit the X on the next autofix button up there, you do have to manually autofix. So what I'll do is, if I can click on a Pokemon and pull them up on the screen like this, then as it's rocking the Pokeball, I'll hit the autofix button right above my compass, and it will autofix and kind of like freeze the screen like I was saying. And, what was that? Fuck. No, I can't do that. Let's see if anybody's inside, though. 34. Fuck. The registers at level 5 are only 30. That's some stupid crap. Let's go see if anybody's over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look, halfway to the candy. Oh, a little too far, a little too far, a little too far. 1, 2. The counting method helps. I mean, y'all can do whatever you want, but I find it helps quite a bit. Nobody's in? Really? It just started, too. Look, never been to this gym before. That's fun. Yeah, so as you can see, the screen freezes up. Mocking. And what? We've been on for 12 minutes, and you haven't seen a fail to detect, stay up there. You saw the one GPS, but that was at the last second for autofix. So you know if it's a good autofix, if it goes to 29, once it hits 30, it goes to 29, then it goes back to 30, then you know it's going to be a proper fix. Sometimes it'll only say the pop-up screen for just a second. Those will work, but the good ones will take about 10 to 13 seconds. You're not, like I said, you're not going to get any red bars or anything else like that. Those short ones are fun. Those are good. But, I've noticed proper ones stay on there for about 10 seconds. Maybe it's because I'm on Wi-Fi now and I just got home. Yeah, see, walk closer to interact, cannot fetch. You'll get those too. I don't like to be in raids when it's doing the autofix unless I'm, in the lobby waiting to start. See, look, I'm right back in. But that's going to conclude the video. If you guys got any questions or comments, leave them down below. Other than that, get to spoofing. I'm sitting here in a towel spoofing from my house 10 miles away, so your boy figured it out. Till then, have a great one. Later.